Hey guys, this is Skuff TV. We've got an all moto episode for you today. If you didn't know, Cam Sinclair hurt himself doing a double backflip over the Madrid Expos just last week, but is in a stable condition. We're going to be checking out more of the highlights from that a bit later. But first up, we're going to go ride some trials with Julien Dupont and then go check out Carey Hart's crib in Huntington Beach.
My name is Julien Dupont. I'm 28 years old and I'm trialist rider, and all the world is my playground.
Pack your bags! I need to get away on a holiday. Where to go? We're going to Africa. Who to see? Got a hippo chasing after me. Watch your back! It's gonna get you to set you alright.
Coming up next, we're checking in with Carey Hart.
Come on in, this is my house. Try not to bite off the whole crib thing too much, but we'll see how it goes. It's my little jam out room right here. Got Melnick on the drums, dude, killing it. I'm a big fan of hot rod art, so I have like hot rod art all over my walls and music-related stuff, Pennywise and Social Distortion. So this picture is actually pretty important to me. A good friend of mine, Jeff Anderson, who died, knew him since he was super, super young, him and his brother Billy. An amazing snowboarder and got cut a little too short, so. In here I got, this is actually my first backflip bike right here, so. Kind of special. I don't like going to the gym. Like, I like working out, but I don't like going to the gym with all the meatheads there. So I got all my stuff in here, just what I need, my Smith machine, dumbbells, workout balls, medicine balls, and yeah, that's where I get down. Try stay in lean fighting shape, which doesn't always work. Then here, my room's kind of a mess, but I like to dig how the walls are painted, kind of. It's calming and chill, especially like when I'm on the road for a long time. I can come home and just kind of chill out. It's kind of dark, easy to sleep in. We all know that's difficult. These are my cars. My house usually doesn't look like this, but got my hot rods, 49 Merc. and a 64 Cadillac. Basically turned into like a roadster, cut all the roof off it and everything. And even though I'm a moto guy, I get down the mini ramp. I only ride my bicycle on it. If I skate, I'll get hurt. I always put my hands out, so it's not a good idea. But got the chill little backyard mini ramp, all incorporated into the landscape and stuff, and have barbecues and throw down back here. So this is pretty much my house.
Coming up next, Danny Torres is the man from the Madrid X-Fighters.
The Red Bull X-Fighters World Tour makes its 4th stop of the year in the Plaza de Toros de Las Ventas in Madrid, Spain, where the 25,000 fans were treated to a great show from Nasser Al-Attiyah and his Dakar Touareg. The fireworks set off the start of the traditional San Fermin ceremony, where the raging bulls of X-Fighters would take on the locals. Frenchman Charlie Pages was here to do battle with the rest of his compadres, but really here for one reason: to try and land the first ever successful front flip in an FMX competition. His brother Tom tried it unsuccessfully in Texas, and here in Madrid, Charlie was so close. Expect to see this trick pulled to dirt very soon. 2008 Series champion and Madrid winner Matt Ribot took to the Madrid skies with huge tricks, like this kiss of death look through, but he would be sent out of the competition by great moves like this from Robbie Madison, who celebrated with the crowd. Local favorite Danny Torres had a rough time in qualifying, but came out tonight with all guns a-blazing. He was going to be a big contender. Third place eventually would go to Robbie Madison, who had a great week, backflipping Tower Bridge in London and taking the best trick the night before. He had total commitment, this big Christ Air to no-handed lander, and then claims it to the judges on the landing. With Madison solidly in third place, it would come down to a battle between Danny Torres and the American Nate Adams. Nate, fresh from the win in Texas, put in some incredible tricks, including this knack on the quarter and the very impressive lazy boy flip. Nate looked almost perfect, very confident, and a huge run. But it would come down to Danny Torres, the local favorite, who was seeking redemption in Madrid. A terrible season so far. This is Danny Torres' house, and he showed it, fighting even his nemesis, the cliffhanger flip, landing it successfully in this, the huge sideshow, electrifying everyone in Las Ventas. The crowd knew who their favorite was, so it came down to the judges' decision, and in one of the closest decisions in X-Fighters history, Danny Torres would take the win here in Madrid. So as we move on to London, England, and the final stop in the Red Bull X-Fighters World Tour, it is a very close competition. Nate Adams leads the points, but it could be anybody's game in London.